If you think that you have seen something weird on Twitter, then probably you haven't seen it all, because the next scroll on Twitter is probably going to be far worse than the last one. Tell me why my usual unemployed butt is scrolling through Twitter. I then get flashed by this random white ass girl who is urinating on a holy book. Because I personally thought that I'd seen it all. I cannot even show y'all the video properly because it will be taken down. But hey, the video is down on Twitter, because if something is down on Twitter, then you know it crossed the line, because almost everything is allowed on Twitter.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass up.
You have to be kidding me, right? Because you know, when people tend to make mistakes, and then some miracle happens and the video gets taken down, girl, this was your sign to stop. This was the sign. I'm staring at my laptop thinking, what the actual hell did I just witness? Because religious haters tend to, you know, hate religion to another level, but like the worst I've seen is like getting the bug cut or burned down. But urinating? Being yourself on it? When I clicked further on this disgusting person account, I immediately understood why. This girl's ego is higher than the average man's ego, because this person claims herself as a god. Because like, delusion exists, right? And I'm sure you have it. It's even a psychological condition at this point. But I am almost 100% sure that you probably urinated your brain along with it. So her mighty followers who follow the Myo fate, which is not considered a fate, by the way, in case you got confused, they seem to very like this type of content. One of her, I have no idea what, said, "Hey Mewbear, I just watched your video on the Quran. As a Jewish man, I was wondering if this time you could also on the Talmud. Would love to see your stinker locks all over it, lol. Let me know." Interesting, because she also pissed on the Torah, you know, your book, because you know you claim to be a Jewish man. She also, you know, she pissed on your. Are you like informed or what? Another truthful follower of this non-faith said, "Mewbear, our cycles are ajar from each other by 2 days. What does this mean? Is this a good thing?" First things first, Sylvian1SM. Is this a good thing? Is written with a question mark in case you never went to school, in which Mewbear responds with, "You're almost synced with God, a true blessing." I think the devil is celebrating his victory, because I'm sure he was never this delusional when it comes to manipulating his victims. Another one also said, "Palestinians convert to Mewism," or how the hell you would pronounce there, "or only true religion for the one and only real God, Mewbear, will save your souls." Mewbear is going to be sending herself to Palestine and fight Israel herself. I don't think the Palestinians, you know, need her, because jokes aside, it is incredibly disrespectful to be saying convert to a religion that doesn't even exist, that's literally made up. Because believe me, they have actual life problems more than believing in a girl that clearly has psychological problems. And honestly, this is just morally wrong. Like, no matter what your beliefs are, or even if you don't believe in anything at all, going out of your way to disrespect a religion like this is not the right thing to do. There is a clear difference between having your own opinions and straight up crossing the line into disrespect and pure humiliation. And this is crossing the line with every possible way. At the end of the day, people's religions are quite important to them, okay? It's a part of their identity, their values, their way of life. You don't have to agree with it at all, but you also don't have to degrade it in the most extreme way possible just for attention. Also, you saying Jewish are sensitive, so the post got removed, but Mew is appealing it. Otherwise, Mew will just re-upload it more censored. The censor, my dear, is here not the problem. I'm sure Twitter loves to see women's thighs at this point. The problem is that you are doing something so disrespectful that even Twitter is thinking, hey, this is bad. This needs to get off the internet right now. May all your sins be washed away by Mew's holy urine is something what an animal would say. Gladly, we have enough zoos to place you there between the monkeys. And even then the monkeys wouldn't like it, because making yourself black while you are clearly as white as a paper is also really disrespectful. But again, I know you don't care now, do you? If you think that everything we just went through was bad, don't worry, I have something even worse for you. Yes, The Holy Immutable is an actual book now. If you ever see this in the store, do not buy it, because just don't. Hey, because I'm not saying hello. Mew names is blank blank, aka Mew Bear. Mew is white but born in Africa and currently living in Japan. Ni hao. Very, very funny, right, guys? Mew has autism, neurospicy, ADHD, Tourette syndrome, PTSD, DID, 58 plus alter, severe depression, schizophrenia, no idea how the heck you pronounce that, anxiety, and of course BPD. Mew is a proud survivor of COVID. And Mew's favorite game is Needy Streamer Overload. Haven't played it yet, but it looks cute. Mew's hobbies include drawing and sitting on Discord. Mew also a silly, neat boyfriend, free girl failure, single by the way. Right. That took a long time. I can't even start with the amount of grammatical errors in this paragraph, but hey, that's not the problem, because if you scroll 1 millisecond down, you get, I have the cutest god, prove me wrong, you can't, in which she responds with, Allah wishes he was this cute. Do you know what we're gonna do?